Hello viewers, welcome to Parties Extra, brought to you by Party Galaxy. Artspace at Untitled is opening a new exhibit this weekend, the Biennale exhibit. Earlier, I spoke with John Burris, who is the director of the art gallery, and Liana Brazil, who is a featured artist, and they talked to us about the show.
Worldwide organization of 17 countries internationally decided that they would like to host a World Forum that happens every year among these creativity districts. They would host the World Forum in Oklahoma City, November 15th through the 17th. And a year ago, they started creating the idea of taking culture, commerce, and education, and what would happen in all of these areas at how they would be represented at the World Forum. So for culture, because we at Untitled, our mission is national, international, contemporary art, we came up with the idea of creating an international invitational biennial exhibition with the hopes that 2 years from now, another country hosting the World Forum will continue this process.
Did you make that up?
I did, and we're the very first ones that we're really pleased that we're the first ones to launch the biennial exhibition, and hopefully it will continue. But it's involving, out of the 14 districts total, there are 7 countries represented in this first Biennale.
And they are?
They are Scotland, Flanders, Denmark, Catalonia, Rio de Janeiro,
Germany,
and Oklahoma.
Awesome.
So there are 7 countries represented. Altogether, there are a total of 17 artists, but 13 international artists that will be coming into Oklahoma City to do installations for these exhibitions. We are hosting it. I mean, we organized it on Untitled, but we are not big enough to house all of the installations. So we went to Automobile Alley, the association, and talked to property owners who gave us other venues to use. And so there'll be 4 venues altogether. So there'll be a total of 14 different installations, representing 17 different artists in 4 different venues, all from 7 different countries. The public opening for the Biennale is on Wednesday evening from 7 to 10 o'clock. And that will be free and open to the public at all the venues. And that's the official opening to the public. And there will be a shuttle taking people from each location. So you can get on the shuttle, get off at one location, go in, hear a band, have some food and drink, and see the exhibit, and then get on the shuttle and go to the next and do the same. So it's sort of a revolving party from 7 to 10.
And so that's called the street party?
That's the street party, yes, the Biennale street party.
Well, you have a busy week.
It's been real busy, actually.
Liana, tell us about Superuber, and that's your installation all the way from Rio de Janeiro.
So at Superuber, we are a group of people who work with new media, interactive and multimedia installations. And to lead that group, we are 3 artists, me, Liana Brazil, Russ Rive, and Marcelo Pontes. And we brought here to the Biennale 2 installations. One brings a concept called projection mapping. So it's a volume, a sculpture, and it's projected around it with images 360 degrees. So the volume, it's not only that shape that you see, but it becomes alive with moving images and sound. And at Superuber, we like to research different ways of interacting with the artistic content and with the art. So the other piece uses that research that we did, uses people blow to bring it to life. So we call it blow 4. So 4 people can get together around the projection, and when they blow, they bring the image particles together. Wow. And that forms a new image. So the idea is that the people have to interact among themselves, and they have to collaborate together to make the piece come true.
Well, how about some of the other installations?
Well, a lot of this work the theme for this Biennale is new processes, new approaches, new art. And it developed out of the idea that I go to a lot of different exhibitions and biennales internationally, and see new media and new technologies and new things developing. And I mean, it just makes sense as new technologies develop, artists will draw upon those, whether it's digital or literally new materials that they're using to create art. And so the idea was that what is happening now, I think that art 10 years ago looked very different. Art making was very different 10 years ago. 10 years from now, it'll be even different still. But what does it look like right now with the technologies we have and the new materials that are available to us?
Good job of making this happen in Oklahoma City. Have a great week, and I hope all of the artists have a great time too.